For Galveston Navy Week, we've been covering the event throughout the week, and it's not over just yet. Still a lot of fun to be had. Joining me live in Studio A this morning is Command Master Chief Deirdre Parker. She is the first female commander for the U.S. Navy Ceremonial Guard. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
You're welcome. It's
we
exciting
appreciate
to
your
be
time.
here.
Yes, absolutely. Talk to us about, I understand you're a native Texan.
I am.
Raised here in the great state of Texas. Talk to us about your journey and how you got involved in the military.
Well, Dallas obviously has zero military or Navy presence. I actually started when I had a Navy recruiter come to my high school and talked about the different jobs in the Navy, and I decided I wanted to be the first female SEAL. Obviously that did not happen, but that was one of the big reasons why I joined, was to get out of Texas and Dallas specifically, to see the world and to try something new. Yeah.
That's incredible. And how long have you been in since?
Actually, yesterday was my Navy birthday, so 29 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
And thank you for everything you do for our country. What does this Navy Week mean to you on a personal level?
It's an amazing opportunity to showcase what the Navy is about, and all of the different opportunities. We have so many different sailors from across the country, but we also have brought 4 of our own Texans. And to talk about the job that we do, but also the jobs available across the Navy, the different rates, what the life is like in the Navy out at sea, and even on some shore tours. It's just been amazing. We spent about 20 minutes with Ball High School students. That was a really fantastic opportunity. They had so many great questions about what we do, why we do it, how is it, and it was a really great experience. To
inspire future generations to take similar paths and to give back to our country, but also to build those connections, right? Those connections within our communities and our citizens. It's really key. It's key to keeping us safe and keeping us where we are today.
Right, and that's a big part of what all of the Navy Weeks are, is to remind or educate the communities on how important the Navy is, especially to those communities that don't have a large Navy presence. And show those ties and strengthen those bonds.
Yesterday we had a conversation with 2 lieutenants, Lieutenant Caldwell and Lieutenant, I want to say, I'm drawing a blank, Delaney, but she went into meteorology. Navy brought her into meteorology. And so, keeping the ships safe and navigating the ships that she served on through storms is what brings her joy today. And it was really incredible to see the different opportunities that come within serving within the military.
Right. There's so many different places you go, so many different types of commands and jobs and opportunities. The Ceremonial Guard, we were able to go to Scotland and perform in the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, which was an amazing opportunity, especially for these sailors that join to see the world and to experience different things. We can go pretty much anywhere in the world as the Navy, and there's land, sea, it's just amazing everywhere we get to go, the different jobs and the different ways we can also give back.
Looking back on your tenure, your career, your journey, being the first woman in what some say is a male-dominated playing field, talk to us about your biggest lessons and your greatest accomplishments along the way.
I think the biggest lessons that I've learned through my time are one, if you work hard and even through the tough times, that you can still maintain that discipline and stay on track, everything's going to work out and you'll still be successful. You'll still be able to achieve the goals that you have. I would say my biggest successes is every day. Every day that my sailors learn something new, achieve a new qualification, when they advance, in promotions, every day is just the greatest day.
It's a bright spot.
It is. It's wonderful.
For people watching right now who might have this itch that they want to scratch to join one of the branches, to join the Navy, what would you say to them?
Try it out. Right? Even if you only do 4 or 5 years of one contract, the experience and the growth that you will get will help you benefits when you get out in the civilian community. Civilian community loves military personnel. They learn a lot of discipline and the motivation, and that really helps all job fields.
Okay, so coming up in the next few minutes, we're going to hear a special performance by the drill team. I know this is near and dear to your heart.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about what it is we're going to see, to hear, and what it's like for you to lead this team.
So what you're going to see is our typical four-man performance. We will have 4 drill team members surrounding a commander of troops. They will be doing different maneuvers with their rifles, their ceremonial rifles. They'll be spinning them, tossing them, and you'll hear the different calls that they'll make. You'll hear they do some butt drops on the floor to help keep them in time as well. To lead them, speechless, right?
Yeah.
Because it's such an honor. Our primary mission is to do internments into Arlington National Cemetery. So such an honor and way to give back. But one of our secondary missions is to perform in Navy weeks across the country, and they do this every month. And it's just an honor to be able to work with kids, work with the communities, especially veterans, and just remind them that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Absolutely take it if you can, because what you're going to get out of the military is so much more than what you'll put into it.
Yeah, something you'll never regret.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, well, we so much appreciate you coming in. Commander, do we have to give any sort of signal to the team out in the lobby?
Nope, they know they'll take it on their own.
Okay, it is 8:45. We're going to take a live look inside our KPRC2 grand lobby. There they are. The Navy's Ceremonial Guard drill team is getting ready to perform. We'll have that special performance when we come back. We're going to go live to our grand lobby for a special performance by the Navy Ceremonial Guard. Check it out.
Drill team, forward, hoop. Shoulder, hoop. Drill team, halt. Drill team, halt.
Wow, a special performance happening in KPRC2's
Shoulder.
grand lobby of the Navy Ceremonial Guard. Commander, talk to us about what we're watching, what we're seeing.
So that is our traditional four-man performance. So you'll have 4 drill team members that will form up around the commander of troops, who was the chief petty officer that was in the middle. And they just go through the routine as you saw, but that is the one that we do pretty much every time we do a standard performance. So at all the Navy weeks, we will be performing tonight at the amphitheater on the water, as well as tomorrow during the air show, and at the pleasure pier. We'll be at Oktoberfest at the church. So they just do those every time we do any kind of basic performance.
Inspiring to watch. I had goosebumps. I had cold chills watching them, knowing the heart and the dedication that goes into that. It's grueling, I'm sure.
It is absolutely grueling. If you'll watch at the end of each performance, their hands will shake because of the impact constantly with the rifle. It looks like it's not as physical, but once they're done, you can see the physical exertion and the mental effort that they have to put into it. It gets pretty draining.
Well, we are so honored to have you all with us this morning. Kind of a unique setting to perform.
It was really awesome. We were in there looking around before, just seeing the history, and I was asking, I was like, do you know what that is? Yeah. And I pointed to the typewriter, and they were like, a typewriter? Yeah, it was pretty good.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate your time this morning.
No, absolutely. And if anybody is interested in catching us, you can do #NavyWeek or outreach.navy.mil, and they will be able to see all of the events that everybody is doing throughout the week. So.
Thank you. Thank you for
You're
your
welcome.
service, and
Thank
thank you
you
for your time this morning.